Hey everybody, Mrs. Bianchi. We're taking a look at question number 8. Sid and Jill hiked 4 1/8 miles in the morning and 1 7/8 miles in the afternoon. How many times as far did they hike in the morning as they did in the afternoon? So what we have to think about is maybe if we write an equation, we might be able to make sense out of this. So first of all, which are we saying is going farther, right? Which is going farther? How many times as far did they hike in the morning as they did in the afternoon? So there's what they did in the afternoon, and then we're timesing it by some number, and that's supposed to give us the morning, right? How many times as far did they hike in the morning as in the afternoon? Now, if we substitute in the numbers, what's the number that's from the afternoon? This number. So let's put that here. And then we'll just use a variable n here to represent the unknown value. And for the morning, it says they hiked 4 1/8. All right, so let's rethink both of these as improper fractions. So we're going to change this to something eighths and bring down the n. And we're going to change this to something eighths. So what's the something? 8 times 1 is 8, plus this would be 15. Over here, what's the something? This times this is 32, plus that would be 33. All right, so we have an equation, and the equation is 15 eighths times some number equals 33 eighths. Whenever you're trying to solve an equation, find the variable, ask yourself what's happening to the variable. It's being multiplied by 15 eighths. And ask yourself what's the opposite of that. So the opposite of multiplying by 15 eighths is to divide by 15 eighths, which remember is the same as multiplying by its reciprocal. So we're going to multiply both sides of the equation by the reciprocal of the coefficient, we would call that. All right, now what happens to everything over here? This all cancels out. This cancels out. And 1 divided by 1 would be 1. And if we did 1 times n, we would get n. So over here, we're going to take advantage of the reducing opportunity that we have here. We can divide by 8 and get 1, divide by 8 and get 1. And over here, we can divide by 3. This divided by 3 would give us this, and this divided by 3 would give us this. So all you have left to do is find what 11 times 1 is and put that number right here. Find what 1 times 5 is and put that number here, and then rethink it as a mixed number.